Hi y'all, this is Alan from Sal and Al the Wool Slayers, or I guess we should just be Al the Wool Slayer. I am coming from soccer practice, coming to you from soccer practice. I am just sitting in the car. It's about 6:15 in the evening, and the sky is actually really pretty, but it's dark out, and I have about an hour. So I figured I'd just pop in and tell y'all what's been going on. I'm really excited about something I did. So this weekend, or not this weekend, but over the break, I cleaned out my closet. And I went through all my clothes and pulled things that I hadn't worn in forever. And two of the things that I hadn't worn in forever, I actually don't know if I've ever worn them, were two skirts that I made, two wool skirts, and they are woolly wool. They are made with Noro, and they're in my projects on Ravelry. My Ravelry name is Allynlovesyarn, and so this is what they are. They're just like a pencil skirt. They're just straight, but they were fun to knit. You knit with two. Actually, I think it was the same colorway, but two different parts of the ball. Two different parts of the sequence, and you do it on the bias, and then you graft it together, and then you pick up stitches and you do this waistband part. And I just hadn't worn them. I put them on, and they probably would be fine with tights. I feel like they were too short, and I wasn't gonna wear them. I mean, I hadn't worn them in years. Didn't really wear them when I first made them. They're probably 5 or 6 years old. But it's great yarn, and I really like it. It's pretty, right? I have this one, and I have two of them. So I was like, what can I do with it? What can I do with it? And so I put it on my head. I said, well, what is it? If it's not a skirt, is it a cowl? And look, it's a great cowl. It's a great cowl. So here's what I did. I took this skirt, just a straight pencil skirt. Gosh, I wish I could go further back. I can't go further back. My seat's back as far as it'll go. And I turned it into a cowl. I turned it into this. So I mattress stitched the hem to the waistband, and so now it's a big tube that if I wear it, if I put it on. And so what I did was, because the waistband's just, it's like Cascade 220 wool. It's nothing fancy. So this is what it looks like, and when I wear it, it looks like this. It's a cowl. It's a cowl. Can you believe this? Let me see. Do we need brighter light? Let me see if we need brighter light. Maybe. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't really see. Because if I have glasses on, all you're going to see are white circles. So, but yeah, so you can't see the waistband part. I just folded it to the inside, and it's a big cowl. And I'm so excited because it feels great. It's a scratchier cowl, or it's scratchier yarn because it's Noro Curion, so it doesn't even have silk in it. It's all wool. And but I love the colors still. Look at the colors in it. It's so pretty. And in this one, even better, it has the turquoise and the green and the tans. So I wanted to show you what it looked like to begin with and what it turned into, so that I can make the second one, because I'm eager to make the second one. But it just goes around and around, and then that's the inside with the waistband on the inside. I'm so proud of myself. I feel so clever for having done this. Because it was good knitting, and it's good yarn, and I couldn't bring myself to put it in the giveaway bin. I would have, I would have given it to a knitter or somebody that loves a knitter instead of sending it to Goodwill, but I didn't want to do that either because as we know, I am not a super generous knitter. I just own that about myself. The other thing that I did is I made more soap pebbles. So as I was cleaning out my closet, I have a stash of toiletries that I get from hotels when I travel, because I do travel a little bit now for work and pleasure, of course. And I typically don't keep the shampoos and conditioners because I won't use those, and the boys don't really use them either. Sometimes I'll bring them home because there's charities that want them to make like bags for women in the shelter or to give out to homeless. But I keep the bar soaps and I keep the hand lotion because I will use the hand lotion at my desk. So I made soap pebbles, which sometimes are called soap sweaters. The pattern I used is a soap pebble pattern, and I think it's a free pattern. It's in my projects on Ravelry. And so what I did was, this looks like a full-size bar, right? But it goes like that. See? I've got 4 bars of soap in here. So I've got, they're 1, 2, 3, 4. They're stacked. And so, but when I get it wet, they'll all smush together. It'll only take a couple of showers and it'll be like it's one big bar. So I feel very clever doing that also. I made 5 of them. I used, I have, and see, you can see better on this one, the different soaps. This one's kind of lumpy because I used like different shape soaps in that one. But I just used 100% wool yarn that I had, that I have like random skeins of, that I not enough to do anything like a real project with. So so they will felt up, and what they turn into, I made 6 of them. 6. Now this one has the round soaps in it, so you can see better that I put multiple round soaps. But when they're finished, they come out like this. Now in the pattern they look like a little pebble, like they're thicker. So I don't know what I did wrong, but all of them come out like this, so it must be how I washed. I don't know. So what I've done is, I guess they kind of have a scent still, not really from the soap, but they're not really sachets. But I have a plan. I'm thinking I will save them all and then stitch them together side by side and make like a bath mat. We'll see, but for now I'm holding on to them. I've probably got about 15 of them, and then 6 more, but what I have found is this lasts forever. I've had one bar like this last 6 months. When does a bar of soap last 6 months? That's insane. But because it has this wool on it, it lathers up really easily, and so you don't actually use as much soap. So anyway, that's what I have going on right now. And I still have, of course, other projects on the needles. But I will show you when I have some FOs, some slays. I hope everybody has a wonderful evening, and don't forget to slay. Bye.